Afternoon everyone, Nate here. I'm back after 9-10 months I think it's been. I've been running the highway a fair bit, paving my life out there, running interstate as some of you probably know. Look, it's just worn me down, so I've got to take a little bit of a break and try and back off a little bit. But anyway, something exciting's happened. Got myself a new bike, T7. Probably wasn't hard to work that one out. KLR's gone, it was never going to stay. I bought it just for a fill-in bike. The KTM 500, bloody love that thing. Reluctantly let it go. I'm 110 kilos, pretty broad. I just sort of felt like an ape humping a tennis ball, if that makes sense. But absolutely bloody loved it, powerhouse. But T7, I love it. I've got 150 kilometres on it now, so I haven't really ridden it. Bit of a balls up with all my bits and pieces I put on there, so I was meant to go out for a camp, but wasn't to be, so I had to wait for the right parts to turn up. But anyway, check it out. There we have it. The grey mare. It's black and grey, but don't know. Black stallion, grey mare. I'll stick with the grey mare, I think. But anyway, there she is. Absolutely beautiful. I spent little under 9 grand setting it all up. So first thing I'd done was the suspension. I took it out Buckby Lane there on the Sunshine Coast there towards Maple, and a lot of you probably know the area, know where I'm talking about. Went over the whoopsies and bottomed out pretty hard. I feel like I broke my wrist, so got that done. Good friends there at Rock Suspension, Lockie and the team, Gabe, absolute bloody legends. They sorted that out, resprung, revalved, the whole works. A little under $1,800 for that. So look, if you're going to get it done, guys, a lot of you probably won't have to, but if you are going to get it done, get the whole thing done. It pays to. Otherwise you just sort of going to take it back in there, I reckon, down the track anyway. So just get it all done, a little under $1,800. So Tony, SRC, bloody legend. Thanks for the chat, Tones. The upper crash bars look bloody good, easy to install. Tell you what, ordered on a Saturday morning on the doorstep Tuesday morning. So headlight protector, I've got the stand, foot, and duck over here. I've got the rear brake cover. So that's come from SRC, bloody champion, Tony. Thank you very much. Say quick. Like I said, I was meant to go out for a good camping trip there for me holidays, but these stupid bloody racks, SW Motec, I was starting to fit every other little bit and piece that they sent me, and couldn't work out what wasn't lining up. And I used to do this stuff bloody for a living, so they sent me the bloody multi-strata side rack. So frustrated is the least to say. So anyway, they express posted it, turned up yesterday. I went and fitted it last night. Because I put the tail tidy on, I think the tail tidy looks pretty good. Bit fiddly, but if you know what you're doing, they're pretty easy. Anyone's going to put a tail tidy on there around the Sunshine Coast, wants a hand, happy to do it for you. That there's supposed to mount up there on the original tail tidy. That's where they're supposed to go. But tail tidy doesn't support it, but it's still pretty stable. I don't think I'm going to stay with the side racks. They are quick release. Clip, clip, clip. Off they come. So I'm just going to leave them on there for the time being. I might run the solo setup. I sort of went that way because 2 reasons. One, my daughter likes to get on the back, and 2, I broke my back in 2015. So something else to maybe help grab onto. So, but not a big fan of them. A little bit of extra crash protection too for the exhaust on the other side. As you all know, the bracket bends, so a little bit of crash protection. But look, I'll leave them on there for the time being. Easy enough to take off, but yeah, I'll see what happens. But yeah, more for my back basically. B&B bash plate turned up yesterday, put that on. Got the rear SW Motec rack, Nelson rig weekend bag. Got the tank bag. I'm not a real big fan of the quick release ones. It was a bit of a nightmare to bloody sort of put on. Just look, it just wasn't taken. A little flap there, buddy, where your key goes in there. She doesn't spring no more, but anyway, that's only a minor problem, but yeah, it's still a little bit flimsy. You can run straps here, but they didn't supply none. So I'll probably end up doing that down the track. Maybe just get another one, but we'll run with that one. What else? Tail tidy. I put my GPS off my other bike on here, up there, so it's pretty good. The reason I don't really, I sort of run the GPS every now and again, but the reason why I put it on there is, one, it costs my back. A little bit of peace of mind, so if I do fall off, it's got that in-reach feature, so if I do fall off and I can get to my bike list, I can sort of send home a text message, which gives me a bit of peace of mind. Plus it sort of GPS tracks me as well, so home knows where I am if I'm in the one spot for too long. Look, my back's been pretty good, but it doesn't take much for it to go out there if I'm not careful, so yeah, and then I can't walk and I'll be stuck there, bloody dingo food or something like that there. But anyway, the whole family probably wouldn't even call now, and anyway, they'd probably sit there, bloody be sweating on me not to come home. Nah, kidding, pretty good. But anyway, so yeah, that's it. Oh, the acro pipe, I got that. It's a little bit louder than stock, but one of my mates, Jeff, there was talking about going the enduro style, so it actually bypasses all that bloody bracket and all that sort of stuff, so you can't bend it. So might be something down the track I might do. That's pretty well it at the moment. I've got my chain guide to come yet. It's got to go on. Bark busters. I've got the bars there, but the bloody plastic covers haven't turned up, so they're the only two things I'm waiting on. And then happy days. Also bloody put my water pump over there too. I've got a cover for that coming, so I'm not too sure whether to run the centre stand or not. I'm not a big fan of them, but like I said, with my back it's sort of a bit of peace of mind, but we'll see how we go. I usually carry a ratchet strap with me if I can find a tree, just ratchet strap it up and happy days. But anyway, send it, don't bend it. But yeah, stickers. Cheers, Joshy. You've been a bloody big help. Put me on a Tony and all that sort of stuff there, so thanks, Josh, mate, bloody legend. Got the old SRC happening, the old Mad Dog. And yeah, the one mod that you must put on the bike is the Yowie detector. There you go, Josh. One for you, mate. Happy days. Alright, guys. I'm going to head out for a ride tomorrow, just for a day ride in the camp, so that's all I can do before I go back to work. But anyway, we'll see how she handles, and till then, peace out. Don't drink too much, and we'll talk to you soon. So that's just a little bit of an insight there of what I've done to the bike and what it looks like. We've all seen T7s before, so but that's just my little creation, my little build, so I'm happy with it. So we'll just see how she goes out there on the trails, and nothing too hectic tomorrow, just a overnight camp somewhere just to see how she goes. And really got to spend some more time with the kids. I've been buggerising around with that there, getting all the parts done. So I did do a few install videos, but I started cursing and swearing and throwing things here and there, so just out of frustration, because I was going to go on my camping trip, but look, it wasn't to be. So you can't do nothing about it, so everyone's doing their best. But multi-strata parts, come on. But still, yeah, happy days. Oh, then the tank bag, that was another one. They sent me an adapter plate there for the World Raid. But like I said, you know, everyone's under the pump, so it is what it is. No point getting upset at anyone about it. So I just started throwing things and swearing. 4 hours later, I came out and realised the camera was still there. Been recording all that time, but it went flat. But I wasn't gonna. I just deleted it. So anyway, whatever. But alright, guys, I'll take a little bit of video tomorrow, and we'll see if we can't keep it upright. Send it, don't bend it. Alright, guys, cheers, happy Friday.